welcome back to Viderl's World. Today, come spend the day with me in Ottawa as I explore some amazing tourist sites, the food, the culture, and if you are new here or just seeing my channel for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and stick and stay. Imagine traveling to Ghana for the first time and not visiting Accra. It wouldn't feel complete, right? It's exactly how I felt about Ottawa. As Canada's capital, it's such an iconic city, and I knew I couldn't miss it on my very first trip to this country. There's so much history, culture, and beauty packed into this city. And day was meant to start off with a visit to Canada's famous Parliament building. But here's the twist. It's been closed for the past 5 years. Luckily, they've created something amazing to fill this gap, which is the Parliament's Immersive experience. This 360 multimedia show and interactive exhibition brings out the history and grandeur of the Parliament to life in such a creative way. In fact, it turned out to be more exciting than I expected. And just so you know, this experience is for free. You book your tickets ahead of time at visit.pow.ca. It's time for the show.
So you might have been walking around downtown Ottawa, you may or may not have noticed the big building that's called Cenotaph with the big tower, very iconic to Canada. You've probably seen it around. It is actually closed. It has been closed for the past 5 years and will open back up in 2032 since there's a major rehabilitation project that is going on over there, which means that it will be closed for the next few years. And what you'll be able to see around here is Centre Block as if you were inside, but through an immersive and a virtual experience. Centre Block used to have our 2 legislative chambers, which are the Senate and the Commons. So you'll be able to see that during the tour. And if you have any questions on the tour, please let me know. We'll be able to help you out. The tour will be a total of 40 minutes and will be comprised of 2 different rooms. There'll be the first room. It'll be about 20 minutes. Over there, you'll be able to interact with lots of content about what is the Senate, what is the House of Commons, the history of Centre Block, etc. So if ever you have any questions about what's going on, please let me know. And feel free to be very interactive there. Feel free to touch things, walk around. There's a lot of things to learn. Then the second room will be less of an immersive, it will be a less an interactive experience, more of an immersive experience. There will be screens of motions that will show you the Senate, the House of Commons, and the Library of Parliament, which is a really nice piece of the building. It's closed. So over there you won't be able to touch anything, but feel free to just walk around and learn about the history of Centre Block overall. Little warning, on the second room there will be lots of screens and motions. So if ever you feel uncomfortable at any point during the tour, please let me know, or too dizzy, just let me know. We'll escort you out of the room. Little tip, if ever you feel dizzy during that part but you still want to stay, feel free to just sort of look at a spot on the floor. It just helps your ears and your brain stabilize. But if ever you really don't feel uncomfortable, please let me know. We'll be able to help you out. You can take pictures here, that's totally fine.
Right after this immersive experience, I couldn't resist. I just couldn't. So I had to go see these iconic buildings for myself. Even from the outside, they were absolutely stunning. Where's the block?
West Block, Center Block, and East Block is that block of buildings down there. I think it's been taken over by, I'm not sure if it's the Prime Minister's office or what.
National Press Building. Parliament Hill. This is downtown Ottawa, right? Yeah. Ottawa, yeah.
members of Parliament give them out for very special occasions.
Okay. Are they Canadian flags or?
That one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a new one every day.
Can you see?
One of these buildings is the Prime Minister's.
It's always on.
Okay. This is for Monday, September 30th, Truth and Reconciliation.
Okay. We have the Peace Tower here, and over here is this is the East Block.
Laurier. And it was a complex of hotels built across from the old train station. So that's still outside.
Okay. The one in front of Westin.
Yeah, this one here.
Okay.
And it used to be the train came right downtown Ottawa. It doesn't anymore. And so the train station and the big hotel, because back in the days when they're built, only the rich traveled by train and stayed in these. And all across Canada, there's one in Banff, there's one in Vancouver, Regina, all the capital cities, the old train station and the hotel.
Can I take another one in front here?
Yep.
You were talking about.
Yeah, that's the Château Laurier Hotel.
So there are still works ongoing on here, as you can see.
The night is so beautiful.
This is the Rideau Canal.
Pardon?
Which river is this?
This is one of the lock system to go from one river to the other river. So
Okay.
I think that's Ottawa, and this is going to the Rideau River. So the boat will rise up. The boat's coming through. They close one lock. They one at a time. They open a lock.
Is there a reason they close it?
Yeah, this is a lock system. So one river's higher than the other. So they come up or they go down.
This demands a lot of strength.
It's very labor intensive.
Yeah. This was fascinating to watch, especially because I've heard of the Rideau Canal, but never thought about the lock system the way it is being displayed in here. Anyway, once they are done, the locks are closed before another one is open. And because I wanted to give you all the tea and show you how the water fills up the canal, we decided to climb upstairs to get a different perspective and a view from a different angle.
See how the water's coming from there, flowing from that one, down to here. They're letting it out.
This one fills up.
When goes down, this one comes up, and when they're even, then they go to the next. These would be rapids down here. Much like our place, like a little waterfall.
So is this the last one to cross?
Yeah.
Okay. See, all these people are watching the show. Okay, which is this very building, right?
This building is the old train station. It's been modernized with some windows too. Go into the Rideau Centre,
Okay.
big downtown shopping center.
Okay.
There's a food court
Okay. Get to the stop signs. The traffic light turns white instead of green when you can go.
there. Yeah.
Right? Oh, this is the dining hall. So the dining hall is a food court with a lot of food outlets from all over the world. You can get Jamaican food, you can get KFC. Since I was craving for some noodles, I decided to go to Shanghai 360 to get their noodles. However, they were out of it, and so I decided to get some rice and also some noodles. And this was the very first time I had to try boba tea from TPT, and it was mwah. I really loved it. Once we were done filling our bellies with some delicious food, we continued on our tour, and surprisingly, we came across the Senate. However, we did not book ahead for this tour, but we were lucky to be there on time for the next tour, which was in the afternoon. Queen Elizabeth, and that's Queen Victoria. We are at the Senate now, and we are here to take a tour, have a tour of the Senate for free. You heard that right, for free. Yeah, I'm even surprised.
2 flights in.
This is the Senate of Canada in Ottawa.
Temporary.
This is a temporary Senate.
Temporary till the Parliament is done.
It's, yeah. Okay. So we have to wait for the next door. But it's free, guys. It's free.
Train station elements throughout the tour that you can see all throughout the building. So the building was first built from 1909 to 1912, and then was a train station up until 1966. Later, it also became a preliminary conference center until finally it became the Senate.
Unfortunately, videos are not allowed, but I took some pictures which I'm gonna post here on YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok. So if you are not following me, click the link in the description and follow me on this platform. Right outside the Senate, you'll find this beautifully sculptured monument to the famous five. These are 5 remarkable women who fought to have women legally recognized as persons in Canada. Okay.
No, we already did. I'm just taking a video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Their victory actually paved a way for women to be appointed to the Senate, and it's opened doors for generations of women in leadership and politics. Indeed, this monument reminds me of how far we've come as women.
Down here. In the winter time, if it's cold enough, this is all frozen. It's the longest skating rink in the world.
Right across the Senate of Canada's building are the flags of the country's 10 provinces and 3 territories, alongside the Canadian flag itself.
And it's this is the national cenotaph for our veterans.
Okay. When is that?
I don't know. They used to be old buildings. I'm not sure what's the top. Probably more government offices at the top. The bottom is all regular businesses. These all our national services are down here. It's hard to read. Of an unknown soldier, and there's an unknown soldier whose body was brought back a certain time, so it's there. But if you stay here and you take a picture downtown there of Ottawa, this is it. This is on Remembrance Day. This place is just full of people to come and pay their respects.
You know, visiting the National War Memorial was such a moving way to round off our time in downtown Ottawa, a place that really makes you pause and reflect. From there, we strode back into the city, stopped by a few souvenir shops, did a little browsing at Winners, and before heading home, I finally got to experience Costco for the very first time. You know what? That adventure really deserves its own story. So make sure to catch the next video where I take you along on my first Costco experience in Canada. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to watch more interesting videos on Viderl's World YouTube's channel, and see you again in another vlog.